welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. I am so thrilled to be back. I've missed you guys so much. I've missed chatting to you guys. Like, it's been crazy. So I'm quickly going to brief you guys about everything that's been happening, and then I'm gonna get into today's video. So guys, here's what's been happening. I came home, and when I got home I couldn't like record anything at all, because when I'm at home, there's literally no time to do anything except doing chores and then going up and down and all that. So it's been crazy. Also, school got hectic, and then there was work also, then practicals. Everything was just too much, so I couldn't record any videos, and I'm sorry for that, guys. I'm really sorry, but then I'm back with a bang. As you can see the background, I'm not at my place, so I'm gonna try and work with the lighting here because it really sucks, but I'm really trying. So thank you guys so much for your love and support and your patience as well, because it's been hectic. It's been really hectic, but I am glad that I'm back. I'm glad that I'm gonna be giving you guys the juice, so yeah, let's just get into today's video. But before we do that, please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell, because you do not want to miss out. You don't want to miss out on anything, because to make up for the time lost, I'm gonna be posting so much. Like, I'm gonna be regularly recording, and I know I'm so lazy to edit, guys. I am so lazy to edit, but I'm gonna try my best to edit and give you guys the best content. So yes, let's get into today's video. I'm so excited, guys. I am really excited. So today's video, guys, this is a story time. This is another story time. I'm sure you guys have already read the caption, ne? So this happened when I was I think I was in my second year, because I was just getting used to the varsity life, ne? So this particular time I went to the mall. You guys, just thinking about it in J, just thinking about it. Anyways, I went to the mall. I wanted to do a bit of shopping, so I went to the mall, got everything that I needed, and then I decided to have lunch, a solo date. Guys, there's something about solo dates, but we'll talk about that some other time. But yeah, I decided to have a solo date. As I'm sitting on my table and looking through the menu and deciding what to have, this gentleman comes to my table, and he's like, "Can I join you?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm having a solo date for a reason. Why would you want to join me?" And he's like, "No, I insist. Please, I really want to sit with you and get to know you." I'm like, okay, all right. Guys, biggest mistake. Anyways, he sat and we started talking. The conversation was flowing. It was going. It was doing the things, Hamba kalayini man. Hamba ngolayini. It shouldn't have. Anyways, we order, and then we eat our food, and then we drink our beverages, and then we have a talk afterwards. And then later he was like, "Can I take you to your place?" I'm like, "Okay, cool." And then he decided to pay for the entire meal. I mean, I can never say no to free food. Who says no to free food? Duh. So he paid for the meal, and then he took me home. When I got home, he was like, "Can I have your number?" I'm like, okay. The conversation was flowing, and he didn't seem shady in any way, so why not? I gave him my number. And one thing about me, I always hesitate to give people my number, But that guy, I was so quick to give him my number. I should have hesitated. I should, but it's fine. It's fine because now, honey. But anyways, I get into the house and then later he calls me. When he calls me, we talk for hours. We talk for hours and for hours, and the conversation is still flowing. It's as if we've known each other for years. You understand? And I'm really okay with like I'm content with everything that's happening. And then he asked me what I was doing the following day, which was a Sunday, and I tell him, no, I'm just gonna be chilling indoors and probably Netflix and chill, because on Sundays I sprinkle in my room and then I catch up on any assignments. So since I don't have any, I'm just gonna Netflix and chill. It's like, okay, can I come pick you up and take you somewhere? I'm like, okay, cool. Right. The following day he comes through and then he takes me to this place. It's a Shisanyama. Guys, the midday. Just that I forgot the name of the place. Really, the midday, it was amazing. I don't know now, but it was really, really amazing. Cool. Yeah. You know, the vibes, and his car was getting washed and they were playing soul music. It was just a vibe. Cool. And then after that we started hanging out a lot more, you know, and it eventually got to a point where when he had business meetings in other places, he would like tell me and then would go there for the weekend. So after his meetings we'd just explore the place and then chill. Oh, hey, Dora the Explorer. Dora the Explorer. And then yeah, and it was cool vibes, you understand? Sharp. Guys, trust and believe when I say I literally fell. You know when you fall for someone and people can't take you out. No one can take you out. Like literally. Why is the house now label the red flag or whatever? Anyways, sharp. We started, like, we dated and dated and dated, and he was such a gentleman, Shem. He was such a gentleman. I would have never guessed what was waiting for me on the other side. So this particular weekend, he calls me. I think it was on a Wednesday. Yeah, it was on a Wednesday. He calls me and he tells me, babe, I'm going on a business trip this weekend and I can't take you with me because I'm gonna be busy for the entire weekend, so I'm not gonna have time for you. So I don't want you to feel left out, or you know, or to feel lonely. So I'm not gonna take you with me, but I'll make it up to you when I come back. Guys, first of all, if he has a business trip, he would tell me like a week before, you know. He would like, next weekend we are leaving, you understand? So him telling me on a Wednesday, it meant, you know, something was off. But because Ugyel was in love, Pagati inside the love, the things, I decided to ignore the red flag. I was like, yeah, okay, cool, it's chilled. I also have a lot of work this weekend, so yeah, it's chilled. It's like, okay, cool, sharp. On Friday he comes to see me before he leaves. He comes to see me and he's like, babe, let me just transfer you a bit of cash for you to spend during the weekend, you know. And I'm like, please don't, I'm okay. He's like, no, I really want to, I genuinely want to. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then he sends me a lot of cash. Like, it was a lot of cash. I can't disclose the amount, but it was a lot of cash. I'm like, okay, all right, whatever. And then he left. He said he'll call me when he gets there. And when he gets there, he calls me. Nothing weird, right? He calls me, we talk, and then he drops the phone and sharp, man, nala baby, sharp, nala baby, you know, sharp. my friends call me Saturday morning and they're like, dude, we haven't seen you in forever, so can we go out? We can have dinner and then go out for drinks. And I'm like, I'm down. I'm not doing anything, so I'm down. Cool. Now he calls me. After getting that call, he calls me and then he's like, babe, how are you? I'm like, I'm good. He's like, okay, I'm about to head for my meeting. I'm a daughter. Man, they will hurt you. It's like I'm about to head into my meeting, so I'll call you after my meeting. But if I'm too tired, we'll just talk tomorrow. Way. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm also going out with my friends. So basically I'm also gonna be busy, you know. He's like, oh, that's cool. And then he sends me another cash. I'm like, why are you sending me cash? You sent me cash. It's like, that was yesterday's cash. This is today's cash. I'm like, okay, whatever. Sharp. I get ready and then I go out with my friends for the dinner, and after dinner we headed out. So because me and my friends were already drinking during dinner, when we got there we decided, ah man, let's just get takeaways and go home. You know, we can actually go to one of us place, you know, and chill there. They're like, okay, cool. And then we buy weed. Ish. I really hope my family doesn't see this video, yes. Yeah, I read the badge because yeah, regret the badge, guys. Cool. I wasn't even gonna be part of the badge gang, you know, but anyways, we get weed and then we head to one of us apartment, and then when we get there, we're chilling, we're having fun. I don't know how we got to a relationship topic. I don't know how we got there. But then one of my friends is like, dude, I've seen you with your man. Oh, vibes. You know, the couple goals. What. And then my other friend is like, let me see him. Literally all the time when I see you post your man, like somehow his face is familiar. I think I know him somehow, you know. I'm like, aye man, okay. I show her the picture and she's like I'm like, what is it? It's like, no man, I know this guy. I'm like, where do you know him from? It's like, sorry guys, there's just a car passing. Anyways, she's like, hey Emani, I was scrolling through Facebook this morning and this guy's getting married today. I'm like, eh? She's like, yeah, this guy's getting married today. I'm like, getting married way? To who? Why? What are you saying? Like, nothing made sense at that point. I'm like, this girl is lying. She's like, I'm telling you. And then we started searching his Facebook profile and we got it. And then when we got it, they were like, congratulations messages, like, congratulations, wishing you all the best. It was such a beautiful ceremony. I hope you guys have lots and lots of kids. I'm like, I'm sitting there and I'm like, make me numb, Nelson. Make me numb, Nelson. Make me numb. Okay, sharp. We scroll through, and then one of his friends posted like a picture, and then in the picture is like the whole wedding crew, you know, the whole wedding vibes, you know, about it's the picture of the bridesmaids and the groomsmen and the bride and crew. So it actually collaborates what my friend said, and it collaborates every message that we've read. And I'm like, whew, guys, I got la mendi bachi. Awa. guys. Yes. So at that point, it didn't really sink in me, because after that, after the I was drinking, and then while we were drinking, we decided to go and get some snacks, and then we were vibing the whole night. So it didn't sink in proper. It didn't. It was just like, you know. But man. Anyways, in the morning, I call a cab, and then I think we partied till around 6 a.m. So I called the cab, it came to fetch me, and then I went to my place. When I got to my place, I didn't even have time for my phone or whatever, or to think about everything that happened. I just went straight to bed. And then as I'm sleeping, I'm woken up by my phone. It's ringing, and I just, slide and answer. When you're sleeping, you just answer, So I can hear it's a male voice, but it didn't register to me to like be angry at that point, or just to like remember what happened. So I'm there, I'm like, hello, it's like, how are you? I'm like, I'm good. It's like, okay, I'm coming. So I was thinking we can go and chill. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. And then I drop my phone. I go back to sleep. And then I woke up around, I think it was around 2 p.m. I woke up and I did my bed, and then I went to shower, and then I was getting ready to make some food when a call came in. And then it's this guy. Now, when I see his name on my phone, it registers, awa, awa, and then I start getting angry. I'm like, now I remember, this guy is married. He got married yesterday. How the hell is he calling me? And then he's like, I'm here, I'm in Bloom now, so I'll come around 3 p.m. Just be ready by then. I'm like, okay, cool. After dropping the phone, I go back to his profile. I check it, and I'm like, how did I miss this? How did I miss this huge red flag? I go through it, and I'm like, damn. And he has been posting the wife since, but because him and I was just on phone basis and WhatsApp basis, I didn't think much of it. And on WhatsApp, he never, like literally, he never posted his wife, unless if he hid me on his statuses the time he posted the girl, Oh, what at home? Man. It started sinking in, but then I decided, it's nothing. I'm just gonna let it, I want to see how far this guy is gonna go with his lies. So he came, and then we went out, and then we went to our spot. He was acting normal. He didn't have a ring on. It was just a normal day. It was like me and him chilling. So I decided, let me play along and see how far he's gonna go with his lies. Sharp. Guys, literally, this went on for like 3 weeks. I think it was 2 or 3 weeks. And he was acting normal. And then, when they say what happens in the dark always comes to light. So, this particular time, this guy, he's acting weird, man. I would call him, he wouldn't pick up his calls, and then he would come see me very late, which was weird. And he never ever wanted me to go to his place. So me knowing that he's married, I knew that the wife must be there, So already I was in another relationship. Now we move, guys, we move. No, you move. In fact, the next minute you're like, next in line, you move. Now we move. That's it. You understand? Anyways, he comes this other day, and he's acting all innocent. So he's talking to me about how he misses me, whatever. We haven't been able to spend time together. He's been busy, what. And I was fed up at that point, and I'm like, dude, how far do you plan on going with this lie? How far are you planning to keep from me that you're married? So are you going to pretend that you're not married? And he's like, I'm not married. I'm like, dude, I know you're married. And then I showed him the pictures, and he goes like, that's not me. I'm like, I'm like, what? He's like, that's not me. I'm like, dude, do you have a twin? I was like, no, I don't have a twin, but that's just my resemblance. I'm like, and then I go through the profile. Now I log into Facebook. I go through the profile and I show him. I'm like, this is not you. This is a picture you posted when we went on your other business trip. I was the one taking this picture. So you're telling me that this is not you. And then he starts apologizing. My family forced me to marry her. I don't even love her, but I had to do it for the family's sake. And besides, she's pregnant with my baby. I'm like, oh, bas, ho. I'm like, abonaki, karana mahoma le mafora. Me and you, done, dusted. Me and you, never. I'm like, yo, guys, yo. And I was so invested. You know, when you're invested in a relationship, by border man, in a Jones, you know, you're feeling the love. What's love? But anyways, we broke up, and it took him like 3 months to get over it, because sometimes when I came back from campus, I would find him in front of the house and he would try to talk to me, and I'd be like, dude, you know. And even this one time, he tried to fight my other boyfriend, you know, the one that I was dating at the time. He tried to fight him when he saw us at the club, and I'm like, whatevs, you know. So yeah, we broke up, and I was so done with men at that point. And even the guy that I was dating, I was just dating for fun. No feelings invested, because hey, when you go with your heart, your soul, your heart, they chop it. Have you seen how they chop the onions in movies and whatever? The chefs, in fact, never. Me, never. So yeah, guys, that is today's story time, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys give it a thumbs up. I am really excited. So thank you so much, guys, for your love and support. Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell. And if you're new to this channel, please keep on coming back and bringing your friends, and their friends bring their friends, you know, the whole vibe, man. I love you guys. I love you so much. Bye.